Well, it looks like our friends up in Canada aren't the only ones having fun with this one. That's right, guys. Big Mac sauce is finally available a la carte here in the States for a limited time only, and I've got it up next for you here on the channel. So stay tuned because I'm Ian K, and you're about to peep this out.
Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
You know what I find really funny about this is that you can pretty much get Mac sauce on the side, but the fact that we're getting it in official packaging is really the big draw with this thing, if you really want my honest opinion. And I have to admit, this really looks pretty good. And correct me if I'm wrong, I think this is the first time we actually have a blue container, which is very cool for one of the sauces over here at Mickey D's. Sometimes it's usually black naturally, or white even, but as you can see, I love the striking foil on this one with that blue fonting and everything with this one. It's looking pretty cool. And I gotta admit, it's kind of taken me back to when I first got one of these a few years back when they reintroduced the Grand Mac. And as you can see, this is one of 10,000 limited edition bottles they were giving away back then. But the fact that we have it available nationwide across the country for a limited time only is a very cool thing. And considering since it's been a few years since I've actually had this bottle, I'm definitely not going to be opening it because I'm a little concerned about all the oil and everything on the very top there. This is definitely not fresh anymore. But at the same time, guys, a very, very cool thing that we've got Mac sauce available. So what I'm going to do, because this is not necessarily a review, I mean, maybe we'll give it a rating at the end, maybe we won't. It is what it is. We're gonna go for some nugs over here. I've never really had Mac sauce with nugs. That's how they're kind of promoting it. Essentially Big Mac on everything, actually. But nuggets, why not, right? So let's give this a shot. And again, I love the packaging. Established 1968, the Big Mac. The year my sister was born. So, Noel, if you're watching this right now, happy birthday, I guess. It's all good. You were born when the Big Mac was born. So very, very cool. Take a look, guys. There you go, the special sauce action. Let's just give this a few little dips here. Of course, the classic nugs. The boot, my favorite version of the nugs over here as well. Nice way to start this one off. Let's peep this out real quick. Guess what? It's Mac sauce. Pretty good. The sweet tanginess of it, a little bit of relish action, even though there's really nothing in there to speak of that way because the ingredients are a little bit different on this one. It's not Thousand Island. Pretty good. And speaking of the ingredients, because I've always been curious about it, and naturally once they brought out this bottle, there is everything you need to know right there. And I guess it does have a little bit of relish in there, but very unique at the same time because naturally it's unmistakably Mickey D's. So there's all the ingredients for you. Not necessarily a secret anymore. It's all good. Let's go for another couple of nugs actually on this here. A lovely situation. Mac sauce action. And again, just official packaging with that, which is really cool. So I like the collectible aspect of it naturally. Tasty. And as much as I'm kind of digging this right now, it's not really my go-to. I mean, Big Mac stuff is really okay for me. At the same time, I think when it comes to nuggets, I think hot mustard is going to be the way to go, or ranch naturally. But I like it, it's good. All right, one more little quickie here, because it's just Mac sauce in a very nice packaging for you guys. So let's go for another couple of bites real quick. I'm digging that. The nugs, as always, iconic over here at Mickey D's. You already know what it is. Very tasty. I do like the fact that this is finally available nationwide for about a week or so, I believe until May 7th, only through the app. And you have the option to get, I believe, up to 5 of these. I got about 4 of them naturally, but very much digging the presentation. Obviously, they go great with nugs. They go great with everything here. Of course, they're pushing people to try it with everything naturally. Put it on the chicken sandwiches, the fries, whatnot. So nugs are definitely a fun way to kind of check this out here. A very fun situation. It's Mac sauce. It's tasty. Let's go for one last bite real fast. Pretty good. All right, so I'm still very glad that I have got my bottle of Mac sauce from back in the day, one of 10,000 there naturally. They're very cool, but it is also very cool to have this available nationwide up until the 7th, at least, there of May. So a very lovely situation there. Again, Mac sauce, everything established 1968, a lovely situation. Scoring-wise, I'm just going to put a 10 up on the screen right now because for those of you peeps who love Mac sauce, naturally you already know this is going to be a bomb situation. So that 10 is for you guys. This is just okay for me. And again, very fun situation to go in on the nationwide version in a very cool looking blue cup. Blue is my favorite color, so I'm really digging this. Very, very nice. Alright, so do me a quick favor like always. Drop those comments down below. Aside from letting me know that mac sauce is like your all-time favorite sauce over here when it comes to Mickey D's, especially for your burgers. I'm sure it probably is if you're this far into the review. But drop those comments down below and let me know if you're actually trying it on something else over here. Did you try it on the chicken sandwiches, the fries? How was it for you? Drop those comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, this is Ian K closing out another high-quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So stay tuned for the next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. Hey, thanks for checking out this review, guys. But just in case you didn't see the one I did before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's going to recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. See ya.